This is our first ever multimedia Global Tea Hut, the first of many we hope. And each month, we're going to include as a bonus, a little practical video where we go over some little tidbit that helps you to brew better tea. Now this month, we'd like to share with you a little bit about holding the kettle. It's an issue that comes up quite a bit around here. People are always asking how to properly hold the kettle. And holding the kettle properly becomes very important when you're brewing tea Gong Fu. Because in Gong Fu tea, we want to be able to control the flow of the water, and we want to be able to control where the water goes with great precision. We want to be able to place the water into the teapot as opposed to just dumping it or pouring it in. And so we found that the best way to hold the kettle is just like this. With my 3 fingers into the handle and my thumb as support and my index finger coming down. The index finger riding down the handle is the most important part of holding a kettle. One of the more predominant ways that you'll see people holding kettles is to put their hand near the back and put their thumb like this. This allows them to hold a kettle that might be heavier like this one, and it might feel more comfortable and natural. The problem with this is that I don't really have a range in pour. It would be like a faucet that only had completely fully on and completely fully off. There's not really much in between. But we want that faucet dial. We want to be able to turn our water down to a narrow stream or a full stream, depending on the kind of tea that we're preparing. So lighter green teas, for example, need a delicate stream from higher up. And pu'er teas and darker teas need a fast, thick stream coming out of the kettle. So we want to be able to control with great precision the flow. We also want to be able to place the water exactly where we want it to go. That's really important in Gong Fu tea, because when we're showering the teapot, we want to shower just the outside of the pot in the shower before and not the lid. Because if we shower the lid on the shower that we're doing before we steep the tea, the lid will be very hot. And then when we pick the lid up, we might drop it, or it'll be very uncomfortable in our hands. So we shower the pot before and after. The after shower, we can pour all over the lid and the pot. But the before shower, we want to put just around the body of the pot and not onto the lid. And for that, we need precision. We need to be able to place the water where we want it to go. Now, of course, as with any tea tip, the best way for you to understand this principle is through experimentation. Take your kettle and try holding it several different ways and see which one allows you to control the flow of water the most precisely, and which one ultimately and most importantly results in the best and finest cup of tea. Thank you for your support. We hope that these videos make Global Tea Hut a much more rewarding experience. If you'd like to contribute to this video project, we've added a button below where you can PayPal some energy to us and help us to make these videos better from month to month as we grow this new multimedia Global Tea Hut together.